Guess what, Hacksters? Today we're unboxing the new Raspberry Pi 5. This is the first flagship computer built with their own silicon, the RP1 Southbridge.io controller, and it also features CPU and GPU upgrades. Keep watching for the camera, display, USB, and SD upgrades, plus this active cooler module. For the first time, Raspberry Pi are pre-announcing this one, so it's not available just yet, but we're told that it will ship in late October. I'm your host, Alex Glow. Let's dig in. But first, follow us for weekly hardware unboxings, tutorials, and interviews. As with the previous model, you've still got 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz Wi-Fi support, Bluetooth 5 with BLE, and Gigabit Ethernet. But compared to the 4, this board has lots of doubles. The Raspberry Pi 5 sports 2 to 3 times the CPU performance with an upgraded processor. The Broadcom BCM2712, upgraded from the 2711, is a 64-bit quad-core ARM Cortex-A76 processor running at 2.4 GHz instead of 1.8. You've got twice the aggregate USB bandwidth via 2 USB 3.0 ports with simultaneous 5 gigabit per second operation, plus 2 USB 2.0 ports as before. But check your enclosures, especially because the Ethernet and USB ports are switched around compared to the 4. There's twice the peak SD card performance as it supports the SDR104 high-speed mode. Your MIPI interfaces are twice as beefy too, with 4-lane 1.5 gigabit per second transceivers supporting 2 external cameras or displays. Finally, I have to note the 2 exclamation points they put after the power button! I love a power button. Graphics are boosted with an 800 MHz Video Core 7 GPU, up from the 6, plus state-of-the-art camera support from a re-architected Raspberry Pi image signal processor. This Raspberry Pi active cooler is a dedicated clip-on cooling solution for Raspberry Pi 5. Featuring an aluminum heatsink and a temperature-controlled fan. You'll have 4GB and 8GB SDRAM options available at launch, and there's also an RTC that runs on external battery. There are a couple of other features that require add-ons but could be very exciting. For example, the new single-lane PCIe 2.0 interface, which enables you to connect high-speed peripherals as you would to a standard PC motherboard. This relies on a separate M.2 hat or other adapter. There's also Power over Ethernet support, which requires a separate PoE Plus hat as before. For more in-depth data, check out Gareth's review on Hackster News. His articles are always comprehensive. Thanks as always to the Raspberry Pi crew for sharing this release with us. If you love hardware, join Hackster.io to find thousands of Raspberry Pi projects and publish your own. Join our contest to win fabulous prizes, and keep up with the latest on Hackster News. Hack on.